Go.
What should I be looking for on a food label?
I'm glad you asked that, Christina. So there are several things that we want to look for when we are reading food labels. First of all, the FDA is the agency that does regulate our food labels, and by law, they state that there must be 5 elements on our food label. So first, you're looking for the statement of identity, which is just talking to you about what that product is. So let's say it's a bag of chips. This is the bag of Doritos. The net contents of the package, how much does it weigh, how much is going to be in that package. The ingredient list, of course, is going to be on there for people who have concerns about what ingredients are in the product, if they have allergies. The manufacturer's name and address so that we know how to contact them, who's responsible for this product. And then probably the most important element of our nutrition label is going to be that nutrition facts panel. So when we look at a label, these are those 5 elements that are required by FDA. So one more time, the statement of identity. We have the net contents of the package, the ingredient list, the information of the food manufacturer, and then of course our nutrition facts panel. If we take a closer look at our nutrition facts panel, there are going to be 5 elements here. The most important thing that I'd like you to pay attention to when you first are looking at a nutrition facts panel would be the serving size and servings per container. So many times we get a product that we think would be enough to feed us in one sitting, and we take a closer look and we understand by reading on this portion right here, servings per container, that where that item thinks, what we would think that would be fine for just one person is actually enough for 4 people.
So you're getting 360 calories.
320 calories.
300 times 4 servings. Okay.
Exactly. So if we were to sit down and have this box of macaroni and cheese, and we think, okay, that's easy for me to finish that in one sitting. I'm hungry. That's a good lunch. We look at it at first glance and think, okay, that's only 320 calories for the entire box. Not a bad choice. But now, as you just pointed out, if we actually look closer and we realize that there are 4 servings in this box at 3.5 ounces per serving, well, if we multiply the 320 by 4, now we're well over 1,000 calories for this bowl of mac and cheese. So that really is not going to be a healthy alternative for us. So when we're looking at the food label, one more time, we're looking at the serving size as defined by the manufacturer, and then we're looking at how many servings per container. This information all below, the calories and the calories from fat from serving, the list of the daily values for all the nutrients are based upon 1 serving. So all of these elements are based upon the 3.5 ounces of mac and cheese. So the same thing that you did for the calories, Christina, you would do for all the other elements. You'd multiply all of these by 4, the servings per container. Okay? So when we're looking at those elements, again, the serving size and servings per container, probably going to be a very important one to look at first. But many people are also concerned about the calories and the calories from fat per serving. So if you're monitoring your calories, you're monitoring your fat intake, you're going to also want to look there. If I go back to the example of the nutrition facts panel, that would be located right here. So your calories per serving and the calories from fat per serving. When you're trying to find a low-fat item, it's best to find one that it's going to be 10% or lower than that, okay? When we're looking for a low-fat, we're looking for 10% or lower of the daily value, so that could also be a helpful clue. Some other things that I know that you're interested when you look at a food label would be your saturated trans fats. We've talked about sodium as an interest and fiber intake. So all of these are going to be provided to you on your nutrition facts panel. So let's ask our audience one more time, what would be the thing that you'd want to look at first on the nutrition facts label?